This is not a capsule wardrobe. However, if you are looking to elevate your style without all of this clutter, this is the video for you. We're going to be building the perfect spring capsule wardrobe. Let's refresh your closet, simplify your mornings. First things first, you're like, what is a capsule wardrobe? Well, it's a small collection of simple items that you can mix and match together to create tons of great outfits without having a ton of stuff. The idea is to have quality over quantity, which as a content creator may not necessarily describe me, but at the same time, it's gonna make dressing a lot easier and more enjoyable. So let's talk a little bit about the key pieces you should be including in your spring capsule wardrobe. Grab a pen, this is good stuff. These are the only 5 categories you need to focus on. First are high quality, basic, solid colored tees. You obviously want something in white. Also definitely recommend black for nights out or just anytime you wanna be the opposite of the white. Then for a third option, you could either go for something with a little bit of color, just to kind of mix things up, or navy is also another classic neutral option that's gonna match with almost everything. Basic tees are probably pretty obvious at this point, but I do think getting something that fits you really well and holds up with quality material is really smart because you can wear it on its own or throw it on under something else, use it as a layering piece. The next category you want to think about are lightweight shirts or sweaters. For me, with springtime bringing all kinds of unpredictable temperature fluctuations, I'm a big fan of a lightweight sweater. You can layer it over your t-shirt, you can dress it up or down, they're just extremely comfortable. Or if you're someone who runs a little bit more warm or you're just not crazy about the idea of a sweater, I would recommend a button-down shirt. Very lightweight. Again, they can also be dressed up or down, stylish when worn over your shirt or buttoned all the way up and tucked in. Honestly, for the sake of versatility, I think it makes a lot of sense to have one option of each. That way you can wear them together or separately. Our next category would be some versatile pants. In terms of the most versatile, my personal favorite are probably a dark, straight leg pair of jeans. You can, again, dress these up, dress them down with a t-shirt, with your button-down shirt. They work with everything. If you're more drawn to like a mid-wash, like the ones I'm wearing, or a light wash like these, get what you're gonna wear. Just know that these are gonna be a little tougher to dress up than the darker pair will be. The other versatile pants everybody needs are some chinos. They're cotton, they're lightweight. They can honestly be even more comfortable than jeans the more you wear them. They're also gonna be way easier to dress up than jeans. You could go with a dark navy blue pair. If that's the color of denim that you're comfortable with, they're gonna easily and seamlessly fit into tons of your outfits. You could go with a darker brown pair if you don't really love that classic lighter washed khaki. It's completely up to you. It's really more the style that you're looking for. An extension of the versatile pants would be some versatile shorts because inevitably it's gonna get hot some days. I like a pair that hits a little bit above the knee. It's kind of personal preference, but I think those are definitely gonna be the most timeless and the most versatile. Our 5th category of clothing would be a versatile jacket. Picking a spring jacket is very much personal preference. It's all about kind of how you lean with your style. You could go more casual with a bomber. You could go a little more in between dressy and casual with something like a trucker jacket. Or you could lean a little bit more into the dressy side with the suede jacket that you saw before. Easily wear it with jeans still, but can also be dressed up. There's nothing wrong with having a couple different options either. If you can afford it, or if you don't mind having a couple extra pieces, I think it's nice to have some options. As always, think about your lifestyle. If you're not someone who gets dressy for work or school or whatever, lean more into the casual stuff. Whereas if you're trying to lean a little bit more into getting more dressy, then maybe get more of the dressy stuff. But the nice thing about this is you can mix and match everything. But now let's talk accessories. You guys know I absolutely love accessories because they're the simplest way to differentiate yourself. When your clothing pieces are focused more on being versatile, your accessories are focused more on setting you apart. First up, we have sunglasses. Sunglasses are so essential during the spring, not only for the added style, but also for the UV protection. I'm a big fan of a classic square frame like this, or even something with a bit of a lighter lens. Next, we have a versatile watch. Today's video is brought to you by feeling good in a damn sexy watch. Veyer is quickly becoming one of my favorite watch brands for their quality, their design, and their versatility. As you can see, I'm developing quite a little Veyer collection with the D4 Meridian, the R1 Racing Chronograph, and the D5 Meridian. Really loving the 60s and 70s inspiration on the R1. This dial is attention grabbing in all the best ways. The D5 is fully automatic. It has a 200-meter water resistance, and I also really love this dial. And the D4 is so timeless. I love all this black. It's very classy. It's also solar powered. So anytime I'm outside, I know I'm not just feeling good, but I'm also powering up my watch. All of their watches are USA assembled, and like me, I don't have the biggest wrist, so I like that the dials come in different sizes, 38, 39, 42. So if you're like me, or if you have big old manly forearms, you need something bigger, they've got an option for you. But as these relate to your capsule wardrobe, a versatile watch is something I almost never leave the house without because it's perfect with just a t-shirt and jeans to kind of dress things up, or you can wear it with your dressier pieces for a night out as a statement or just as a nice little extra compliment to your outfit. Our final necessary accessory is footwear. There are two shoes that I think every capsule wardrobe needs. First up, classic, versatile, white sneakers. These are what you're throwing on day to day with your casual or your slightly more dressy outfits. As you can see, mine are very well worn. It's just a shoe that goes with everything, so you might as well have a good pair. Additionally, I would recommend getting something a little bit more dressy, and this is where your preferences come into play. You could go with a classic penny loafer. These I love, I wear them a ton. Could go with something like a little bit more of a lace up, like these mock toes here. Could also do some type of boot if that's a little bit more your preference and it's not extremely hot where you live. You just wanna have something for when you're going out at night to give those sneakers a break, and so you're not constantly wearing the same shoe. It's nice to have an option to just elevate your style, both literally and figuratively. Now, an important thing to consider here are colors of all these things. Whereas spring might make you think florals and brighter colors leading into summer, I think it's smarter to go with a little bit more of a versatile approach with neutral colors like white, black, navy blue, or very toned down versions of your earth tones. If you want to go with a little bit more of a color pop in like a t-shirt like we showed earlier, that's great, but ultimately you want to be able to mix and match everything together, and you don't want two bold colors clashing with each other. And that's it, guys. Those 5 clothing categories and 3 accessory categories are really all you need. And as I kind of clean up here, I want to leave you with some final thoughts. First and foremost being quality over quantity. I know it can be tempting to go grab that super duper affordable thing from the fast fashion store, but at the same time, it's probably not going to last very long. So you're going to end up needing to rebuy it. So just spend a little bit more money on the thing that's going to last you a lot longer, if you're able. If not, no worries. Get what makes you feel good. 2 is to remember the versatility. The beauty of this capsule wardrobe is that there are no bad outfits. You can literally combine any pieces together and make it look good and not have to think a ton when you're getting dressed. If you need to be dressier, combine the dressier pieces. If you want to be casual, wear the casual pieces. If you want to mix them together, do it. It's all going to look good. And thirdly is to still consider your personal style. If you lean a little bit more streetwear or a little bit more classy or whatever, you can still use all these same pieces, but just get them in a size or a cut that flatters you and your personal style. If you like streetwear, get a little more oversized. If you like more classic, get it a little more fitted. These categories can work across pretty much any genre. Big shout out again to Veyer for sponsoring today's video. I genuinely really love their watches. They're interesting, they're fun, they're unique. I get stopped all the time, especially with this R1. People are like, what is that? It looks really cool. So there's links down in the description if you want to check them out for yourself. I'm gonna go be trying on my capsule wardrobe. Bye.